What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Y'all, it's your boy Caden the Rake, man. Let me tell y'all a secret about these women. If you allow them to in your life, they will make you responsible for everything that happens to them negatively in their life. You will become the blame for everything that goes wrong in that woman's life, and she will be happy to put it on you because she has no incentive to take responsibility for things that she has caused. She has no incentive to take responsibility for starting arguments with you every day about literally nothing, and then when the relationship goes downhill, she blames you for it. When a relationship it goes downhill, she makes it seem as if it's something that you are doing, essentially gaslighting the situation to make it seem as if you're the bad guy somehow when you did nothing wrong. You've always been the person that you've been, or you've always done what you've done, and you're doing what you're supposed to do right. But because society tells her that she does not have to take accountability for anything, she thinks that she has to make it somehow your fault. And I don't even think they do this consciously. It just happens to happen, bro. She puts herself in financial ruin, right? By overspending, over shopping, overdoing it, while at the same time saying she an independent woman so she can work for her own money and take care of herself and she don't need no man. And then when you don't come save her out of that situation, now you the bad guy, or you somehow less of a man for not wanting to provide for a woman that does not want to submit to you, for not wanting to provide for a woman that does not make your space a peaceful space to be in, for not wanting to provide for a woman who does not make your life somehow easier or help you meet the goals that you ultimately set for yourself. You somehow a worse man for it. And let me tell you a secret. They will always walk you right into that narrative. They will walk you right into that space of being if you allow them to. If you allow women, they will disrespect you at every turn and then turn around and think you're supposed to have a smile on your face just because they're there, just because they exist, just because they are giving you some box or something like that. But you as a man, you got to be vigilant, bro. And see, that's the problem with a lot of guys. Y'all so happy that she just there. Y'all so happy that you still could call her your girlfriend, or you could call her your friends with benefits, or you could call her a girl you dating. You so happy that she there, you not even realizing what she's actually providing to the situation. You can't be over here with me, baby, if you not providing to the situation. I'm sorry. I don't want you. I'm on one. Fuck it, I'm on one. I'm on one. Anyway, the point is, these women do not want to take accountability. Because what's the incentive? Let's talk about it. What's the incentive for them to take accountability? When society tells them they don't have to. When society tells them they should be able to do whatever they want. They should be able to be accepted for being 20 pounds overweight. They should be able to not have a job and still get waited on hand and foot, taken care of. They should be able to go outside looking any kind of way they want to, and nobody should be able to say anything to them about it. And the minute anyone holds them any kind of accountable, it's an issue for them. Why would they take accountability, bro? See, a while ago, I was messing with this girl. This some years back. I was messing with this girl, right? And she was dope. Like, she was checking boxes. She was cool, whatever, right? And so one day we was having a conversation, like, and we were just talking about, and I wasn't taking this girl serious in that, like, I wanted to be with her or nothing like that. But, you know, we were having a conversation, and she was telling me, like, oh, well, I can't be with a man who doesn't do this, he doesn't provide. I can't be with a man who doesn't make a certain amount of money. I can't be with a man who doesn't have a certain amount of fitness. And, like, let me tell y'all something, bro. I'ma keep it a stack with y'all. This girl she was like curvy thick, but she was a little bit over the threshold of being fit thick. You feel me? A little bit over that threshold. She could have hit the gym a little bit. You feel me? And so it's crazy. And I asked her, I was like, yo, like, do you hit the gym? No. Okay, do you make this certain amount of money? No. Okay, cool. Like, are you able to do the things that you're asking for from a guy. And like this girl, she got upset when I was asking these questions as if I was somehow attacking her. But that's when it dawned. I was like, it's kind of crazy that these women require all of these things from you, right? And they can't do that for themselves. But you want me to buy you a Birkin bag and you can't buy you a Birkin bag. You want me to take you to Capitol Grill and you can't take you to Capitol. You can't even afford a drink from Capitol Grill. And you want me to take you there? Why would I do something for you that you can't do for you? Unless, of course, you provide some other thing to my life that I probably couldn't provide for myself. Some kind of peace, some kind of reassurance, you know what I mean? You provide some kind of experience to my life or some kind of companionship to my life that I can't provide anywhere else. But a lot of these women out here, they will have you thinking that you need to do all of those things for them while they provide none of it. While they provide a fucking headache. Yeah, that ha. They provide that ha. You feel me? They provide that to you. And then once they provide you that headache, you supposed to somehow be compassionate with them or understanding of them. I saw this video, right? And I'm going on a tangent. Y'all got to deal with my tangent. I mean, I saw this video of this guy and like the interviewer walked up and was like, yo, how long y'all been together? And they said like 7 years or something. And they asked the dude, how'd y'all end up together? And the dude was like, oh, well, I was trying over and over again to get her attention and she didn't want to do it or whatever. And so for 5 years, I was chasing her. And the girl was like, yeah, he was chasing me for 5 years. So then the interviewer was like, what ended up making you eventually choose him? And she was like, oh, well, I realized I was getting older. And as I was getting older, you know, I had to make a decision. So you settled. Okay, cool. Good to know you settled, right? But the thing that stood out to me in that video, right? What stood out to me, and she was like, they was like, what's your favorite thing about the other person? And she was like, they was both like, she was like, he was patient. Okay. He's patient because I have a lot of anger issues and I get very angry and he's patient with me. So you walk all over him. So he's a simp. So he likes you. And there's so many women under the video, like under the comments, just like, yeah, that's real love. That's what love look like. He's supposed to pursue you like that. What am I pursuing? I'm pursuing a fucking headache every day. I'm pursuing someone who is going to have explosive anger and I'm supposed to sit here and be your therapist. And what am I getting in return? Please tell me. Because when they asked that, there was no information provided on what you get in return. What I get in return? A meal? I could cook for myself, baby. Or I could hire a chef. If you really a baller and you really know the truth. I could hire a chef. Oh, okay, cool. You clean the house? Again, clean myself, baby. Or I could hire somebody to do that job. These minimum wage issues. And guess what? I don't need a woman for minimum wage issues. What do you really bring to the table? Are you helping me build my business? Are you helping me along? Are you helping me get somewhere in life? Are you bringing me some kind of peace when I'm out in the world fighting every day just to have a place in the world because men start with no inherent value? Are you doing that? No? Okay, cool. You're not willing to do that? Oh, okay, you want to split. You don't believe things should be split 50-50, so I got to pay 100%. But you also don't want to submit to me. Make it make sense. None of it is making sense. It's all a contradiction. So I'm trying to understand what it is that you actually do to where you supposed to be here. And so since men are starting to ask that question, since men are starting to get to the space where they want to know what it is that they provide, women are getting angry about that. They getting angry about that. They starting to ask questions about that. When in reality, it's seeming to me like you just want something for free. You want something that you don't have to work for. And I'm supposed to give you that just because you exist. I'm good. I'm solid. Because guess what? When you're not around and I ain't dealing with you and I'm willing to walk away from that kind of situation that don't serve me, I got more resources for myself, baby. I get to my goals faster, baby. I get to what I'm trying to do faster, baby. And if it so happens that a woman comes along that's willing to do all of the things that I just explained, she got a spot right here. But until then, you're going to keep wondering about me. A lot of you guys need to get there, bro. You got to get to the point where you have that mindset. Be willing to be alone. Because guess what? When she know you ain't willing to be alone, she's gonna manipulate you with her presence. She's gonna use her time, attention, box, affection. She's gonna use it against you. She's gonna use it to manipulate you. She's gonna use it to get what she want out of you. She's going to use you for your resources. Hypergamy. And guess what? When you choose to be a man who does not want to be used for his resources, inevitably the pool is gonna shrink, but you have to be okay with that, bro. You gotta be okay with that. Man, y'all ain't trying to hear nothing, man. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below. Let's talk about it. Follow my Instagram at Caden_, man. Follow my TikTok at Caden, man. It's your boy Caden Rake, man. I'm about it.